All right, so number 45, the last in this little section here. Again, simplify, assume that all variables represent positive real numbers. So we've been given 16 times the cube root of 2 minus 5 times the cube root of 250. And again, as soon as I see that word simplify, I automatically assume that I'm going to be breaking down my radicals into good stuff, bad stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Not forgetting to write the roots. Minus 5, good stuff, bad stuff, with our cube index. All right, so let's go ahead and go through the process now. Is 2 a perfect cube? No, 2 is not a perfect cube. And there is no perfect cube that we can multiply by some other number to get to 2. And so in this case, all of the 2 is bad stuff. There is no good stuff. All right, moving on to 250. Is 250 a perfect cube? Well, no, 250 is not a perfect cube. But is there a perfect cube that we can multiply by some other number to get 250? And if you're thinking 125 times 2 will give you 250, then you've got it. 125 is a perfect cube, and we can multiply that by some other number, in this case 2, and 125 times 2 gives us the 250. So let's go ahead and clean up this second row here. So we have 16, no good stuff, so we'll go ahead and rewrite the bad stuff. So the cube root of 2 minus 5, and now we do have good stuff, don't we? So we know that the good stuff radical is going to come out free and clear and clean as a number without any radical symbols. And the cube root of 125 is 5. So let's go ahead and multiply that 5, which is part of the radical, or was the radical, by the 5 that was already there originally. And then we'll rewrite our bad stuff, so the cube root of 2. And simplifying here, we're going to have the 16 times the cube root of 2. Now minus 5 times 5 gives us 25, rewriting that bad stuff radical. And then finally, now that we have identical radicals, we can consider these two individual terms like terms, which means we can go ahead and perform the operation, the indicated operation, with our coefficients. So 16 minus 25 is negative 9, and then we rewrite our bad stuff radical. And so the final answer for number 45, the last in this little section, is negative 9 times the cube root of 2.